Hello and welcome back. I'm Joshua Barnes and you're watching News X World. You join us as Pempa Tsering, the Sinkyong, or head of Tibet's government in exile, is holding a news conference in Dharamshala following the Dalai Lama's video statement unveiling his succession plans. The rare and significant announcement comes during a major religious conference, drawing global attention to the future spiritual leadership of Tibetan Buddhism and the political implications tied to it. Let's listen in to that press conference right now.
Conference had a discussion on this, and the resolution was passed unanimously by the conference. Resolution of heartfelt gratitude to His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama. On September 24, 2011, during the 11th Tibetan Religious Conference, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the savior and symbol of Tibet and Tibetans, Dharma King of the Three Realms, said, "As far as 1969, I made clear that concerned people should decide whether the Dalai Lama's reincarnation should continue in the future." His Holiness further expressed, "When I reach the age of Kendrian Trup, I will consult the high lamas of the Tibetan Buddhist traditions, the Tibetan public and other concerned people who follow Tibetan Buddhism, and re-evaluate whether the Dalai Lama's reincarnation should continue or not. On that basis, we will take a decision." Consequently, various sections of people, including the participants of the 14th Tibetan Religious Conference, Special General Meeting, Special General Tibetan Conference, Tibetans both in and outside Tibet, Buddhist brothers and sisters from Himalayan region, Mongolia, China, and believers across the globe appealed, and earnest requests with single-minded devotion was appealed to His Holiness the Dalai Lama to continue the institution of the Dalai Lama for the benefit of all sentient beings in general and Buddhists in particular. In response to this overwhelming supplication, His Holiness has shown infinite compassion and finally agreed to accept our appeal on this special occasion of his 90th birthday. Hence, during the 15th Tibetan Religious Conference held in Dharamsala, the participants of the conference, led by eminent lamas of different religious traditions, representatives and devotees, conveyed their heartfelt gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama for his grandeur and kindness, and reached a consensus on the following important points. 1. The participants of the 15th Tibetan Religious Conference, led by esteemed religious heads and realized masters of different religious traditions, made the unanimous resolution to support His Holiness the Dalai Lama's precious words on this significant subject, and this statement shall be made public far and wide. Number 2, the core process of recognizing the reincarnation of His Holiness the Dalai Lama is as per the unique Tibetan Buddhist tradition. Hence, we not only strongly condemn the People's Republic of China's usage of reincarnation subject for their political gain, and we shall never accept it. Number 3, Tibetans both inside and outside Tibet made a pledge to maintain national unity of solidarity and continue to struggle for the just cause of Tibet in a bid to extend wholehearted cooperation to the fulfillment of His Holiness the Dalai Lama's noble wishes and aspirations. So these are the 3 points that we have unanimously resolved on in the religious conference. And today at this press the event meet, we have Professor Samdong Rinpoche, who was a former Khaled Triba and Speaker of the Tibetan Parliament, and Professor Rinpoche right now serves under His Holiness Dalai Lama in the Ganden Photang Institute here in Dharamsala. So any questions related to the content of His Holiness' message today, and any questions related to the private office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama will be answered by Professor Samdong Rinpoche. Anything to do with Khotön celebration or anything to do with the religious conference and other matters, I will respond to questions if there are any. So I would like Lekshila to moderate this session as to who's going to ask what question, and then we'll respond accordingly.
As I've informed you earlier, when you ask questions, raise questions, can you please name yourself and the agencies which you. And the questions should be very limited, should not be too long. Okay. So, yes.
Hello, sir. This is Krishna from Reuters. My question is, the Dalai Lama, His Holiness the Dalai Lama said in 2011 that he will leave written instructions for the Karin Fordang Trust to identify his successor. Has he done anything like that? And could you tell us more about this trust, please? Who are the members?
This is a very major question. Leaving instructions will necessary when there is a transition from one Dalai Lama to another Dalai Lama. His Holiness is in good health, and he promised to live a much long.
Wow, that news conference there coming after that video announcement. We will bring you more information on that and the Dalai Lama's succession plan, along with all of the other breaking latest news from across the world very shortly here on NewsX World.